going through it, and then all of a sudden it just disconnected me. Mixer's really got a problem with just dropping connections randomly. I've had this problem ever since I started testing the client. I guess they haven't fixed that issue yet, but yeah, sincerest apologies on that. But it looked like the first one, you know, I clearly saw when it disconnected when it shut off, so I resumed and you guys didn't miss anything, so. Okay, moving on. Welcome back. I just love that sound of disappointment every time you load up the connection, that breathless sigh of disappointment. I'm sure people that are married or have girlfriends probably have heard that sigh of disappointment from their partner at some point. Okay, this is a message from Catherine, the white-haired girl. Like I said before, I'm having dinner with some old friends. It's surprising. Most of them are already married, and almost half of them have kids. They're all showing off pictures of their families, and it makes me feel left out. Maybe it's time for us to get out of our comfort zone, too. Now, I'm not getting messages like this from my girlfriend yet, but we may be getting there. None of my girlfriend's friends have kids, as far as I know, although a couple of my family members and a couple of her family members certainly have had kids by this point. But none of our... I don't think any of our friends have. Some of them are getting married and some of them are getting engaged. Like one or two of her friends are engaged at this point. I don't know if we're having this conversation yet, but it may be a conversation we're going to be having in the future, is all I'm saying. Alright, how should I respond to this? Does it bother you? You're overthinking it?
Nah.
Sorry, can't think right now. I'll say, does it bother you? I worry about it too sometimes. We should work at our own pace. Is this some kind of test?
No.
I'll say we should work at our own pace. Maybe we should talk about this. We don't need to be constantly comparing ourselves to others. That's how I feel right now. Maybe we should talk about this.
Nah.
Good night. Send. Alright, send. And now I'll just save my game.
When certain words and actions change Vincent's inner ideas, a meter will be shown. Vincent's words and actions will affect the story. Remember it.
Hey, how many years have we been together?
Marriage, huh? Figured this would happen eventually, but just changed jobs. I'm gonna give her trouble.
Oh, got another message.
You got mail.
Spam?
Fantastic news. You have successfully completed Stage 1, the Underground Cemetery. Go to Awards from the cell phone menu. Alright. And you can even replay old levels from here. So this cell phone is like a magic cell phone.
Bringing up her parents out of the blue? It's not like her. It's late.
Oh, she didn't respond. Sometimes in certain configurations, depending on how I talk to her or when I send the message, she can sometimes respond. I guess she didn't. Well, we gotta dream the first night. Let's see what happens here. Anybody else remember flip phones? I do. And I'm so happy I have an iPhone now.
Excuse me. Mind if I sit here?
I just love this bar. I love how the place looks. Again, this feels very Japanese. Like, this bar seems like it's very something that you would find in Japan as opposed to the United States. I don't know. It's the design of the locations. His apartment, his Now, I have been told that maybe places like this in like cities like New York, it might match better, but I don't know. Oh.
Ah, it's you. What are you waiting for?
Oh boy. A lot of sheep.
Where am I? Last night's dream? Again?
But it's
The hell?
different.
I was at the bar and this girl came in and then... Damn it, I can't remember. What's going on?
Alright, let's climb.
Alright.
Alright, you guys can't... I'm looking at the listing right now, and you guys can't see my, You guys can't see my, progress bar, so I'll have to move it to the left side of the screen.
Boys, you're that guy from yesterday.
Listen, watch out for the cracked blocks. They'll break after you step on them.
Really?
There are several types of blocks, such as cracked blocks and heavy blocks. Whenever you see a new block, proceed with caution.
Alright. Alright. I got it.
You know you can hang from blocks, right? It's a really useful technique.
If there's nothing to stand on when you pull a block out, you'll hang from the edge. If you try to move to a space without a block, you'll hang as well. Try it out. From there, you can move around. It's a useful way to maneuver.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright.
If you can't see ahead of you, try looking around. You might find an easy path up.
Use the right stick to look around.
It doesn't match.
If you're stuck, take a look around before moving on.
Should I be using this controller instead? Alright, let's get this done.
Edge. Edge.
Alright. Alright, I got it.
You can also push rows of blocks all at once, too.
Rows of blocks can be pushed together. There's no limit to how many blocks you can move at one time.
I mean, the great thing about this game is that this game was released at just the right time for me.
When you touch a checkpoint, you will start from there if you need to retry. If you come across one, be sure to tag it.
Alright.
Alright, I got
The
it.
notifications and things like that will eventually go away.
Alright, I got it.
You've come pretty far. Good job. I'll see you at the landing. Everybody else is there, too.
Who's everyone?
Edge. Edge. Edge.
Alright, I got it. I made it! Here I go.
Alright, we did it. And I'm pretty certain that's the gold for this area. And tallying up final score. I did tell my girlfriend I was streaming this game, however,
Not bad.
I don't know if I would recommend people play this game or stream this game with their significant others, unless you're very secure in your relationship. In my case, I am, but we'll see. I did give her the link to, she's not here, but I did give her the link to the stream.
Sheep? Do I look like a sheep? You're the sheep. Everybody here's a sheep but me.
Recognize that voice? Who are you? Where the hell is this place?
Wish I knew. One thing's for certain, though. If we don't run, we're going to be killed.
Killed?
If you see this place once, it's all over. You'll keep coming back every night.
Every night? You're kidding me.
We all have the same fate here. If you don't want to die, you've got to climb.
So if I climb, I'll be saved?
There's no guarantee. But take a look at that. See that bell? It's like a church or something.
A church?
If we can reach the top, there may be a way to escape.
So there is a way out.
Like I said, there's no guarantee. But we've got to believe. Keeps us sane. Those who panic die first.
Just quit with all the dying stuff. I'll do whatever you say. Just help me.
Look, from here on out, I'm afraid you're on your own. I'm going now.
No, wait.
You hurry too.
Hey! Can't be serious.
On the landings, you can save your progress and talk with the other sheep. Go on, talk to them.
All right, let's save the progress first. Save times are actually faster too on this. I gotta say, I'm impressed by that.
Where am I? What's with all these damn sheep?
That's all I want to know. Can you tell me anything?
They told me to go up. Well, what's up there? Give me a break.
Okay. I'm gonna talk, because this is gonna be a 100% game, I'm gonna basically try my best to get everybody to talk to everybody and to give the answers I can.
Eventually. Dying sooner, at least, saves you some pain, right?
So,
What is this place? Why was I taken here? Same here. Wish I knew. What are those cages? Why are there sheep in them? I've had it. Get me out of here.
this place looks like... My girlfriend's got me watching this it's not a new series, but my girlfriend's got me watching this, these review series for this movie series called Hellraiser, starring characters like the Pinhead and stuff like that. And this definitely looks like something that she would enjoy, because while movies like Hellraiser would scare the crap out of me, and trust me, I saw just a review of it, was pretty freaking gruesome, I thought, because of the content of the at least the original Hellraiser. My girlfriend really likes that movie.
Run, you'll die. I've got to keep running. I can't die here.
We'll team up to find a way out of here.
I don't know you. I can't trust you. No, I'm not going with anyone. I've had it with people trying to trick me.
All right, let's see.
Damn it! I'm gonna survive, even if it means kicking off others. If you get in my way, I'll kick you off too.
This is not good.
I don't want to die.
Just calm down.
Are you saying that to try to bring my guard down? I'm not falling for that. Everyone's just out to save themselves. Some asshole pushed me too. Next time, I'm gonna start shoving or I'll die. Everyone's just out to save themselves.
All right. I talked to everybody over here. Yeah, I talked to him. All right, so there's two guys over here I haven't talked to yet.
I'll have to. We're discussing techniques. They're the key to survival.
Oh, this guy is wearing clothes.
Maybe this will be useful.
These sheep might be a bit different.
You want me to teach you the technique I found?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Remember, this is my technique.
Allow me to explain the pyramid. Pull out the same number of blocks as the number of steps you mean to climb up. You'll have
Pretty simple technique.
to reach higher and higher, like a pyramid. Remember this basic technique.
What'd you think?
Nice. I think that might be tough by itself. Consider using this one too.
Allow me to explain the slider. Pull out 2 blocks vertically, then slide the bottom one over. Remember this basic action, which utilizes the properties of edges. Since edges connect, you can make a stairway, even in tight spots.
Oh, you're a genius. How was that? Bet you didn't know.
Well.
Anyway, what I want to say is this. If you're relying on luck to keep you alive, it's all over.
I know. My reporter's instincts are telling me this dangerous form of free climbing has some techniques hidden within it.
There are many techniques to discover. I guess the key is to find as many as we can.
All right. If you find anything, you tell me, okay? That's an order.
I'll have have
All
to
right.
use that next time.
Talk to all the sheep. This kind of looks like a church or a confessional almost.
Is there someone in there? I can't see through that window.
All right, let's go in the confessional.
There's someone in there, right?
Why don't you take a seat?
Oh. All right, I'll take a seat.
Welcome to the confessional. It seems a new lamb has appeared.
Who are you?
This is the world of nightmares. You are the lambs who have been chosen. You'll all be dead soon.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
But before I kill you, I want to determine your life's worth. So, I'll have you answer my question.
Damn it, what is this?
Question 1. Is marriage the point where life begins or ends? Pull the rope with the answer that best matches your true feelings.
Okay. From the looks of it, I haven't quite certain. It's clear that my saves didn't transfer over from the Xbox 360. Now, that may have to do with the fact that I did recently clear my Xbox 360 cache inside my Xbox One, so that might be part of it. But it looks like this game is treating it as if, while I do have these achievements, and it hasn't been re-unlocking achievements I've already earned, while I do have these achievements, the way the game is working is it looks like my saves have been wiped and everything has been reset, including the questions, because these questions do change depending upon replays and things like that. This is the normal, traditional first question that you're asked the first time you play.
I don't know.
And while I do know the answers to some of these questions, depending upon the outcomes, they are scored and they are polled. So you do get to see your answers based upon others, depending upon if you're connected to the internet while you're playing, and your game and your system are up to date. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to answer this the same way I did the first time I played it. Now, when I first played this game, I was single. I didn't have a girlfriend. I didn't meet my girlfriend until about a year or two after I played this game for the first time. So I'm going to answer it the exact same way I answered it the first time I played this game. And that is the truth. That is exactly how I answered it the first time.
Choice. That's surprising.
Hey, who are you? Are you doing all this?
No, I merely watch over the sheep. Someone else dropped you here. Someone in the real world wanted you to be dropped here and wanted you to die. It's someone you know. If you want the truth, you'll have to survive. But since you seek survival, I will take you to the next trial.
I don't know if the answer digital system is uploaded still on the Xbox 360 or the Xbox Live. It might be. Let's see. Okay, so the vast majority of players say that it begins instead of it ends. I did not know that. I think it was about 50-50 the first time I played.
There's still more?
Commencing Area 2. Are you ready?
Alright, let's keep climbing, guys.
Alright, I got it.
Are you getting the hang of this?
How the fuck am I supposed to get the hang of this? Hey, don't run off ahead! Help me!
Sorry, man, but I'm not going to die helping you. I've got to climb, too. Oh, yeah. As you climb, you'll run into strange items.
Strange items? I don't know what you're talking about. I'll try to remember it for later.
You can pick up items by touching them. Remember, you can only hold one at a time. Press X to use it.
You probably can't hold many, but you should hang on to one, just in case.
Alright, let's do this. I think that's the last time he talks, but he could be wrong.
Hey, about those coins.
Yeah, what are these?
I don't really know, but the amount you get depends on how fast you climb. If you're looking to collect a lot of them, keep that in mind.
Your score is measured in Enigma coins. As you climb up each new step, more coins will be added to your score. Use these coins to purchase items on the landings between stages. Your score is also used as a condition for unlocking additional game features. The faster you climb, the more bonus coins you will earn. If you want more coins, climb faster and aim for a high score.
All right.
Yeah, let's get around this guy.
Edge. 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 Edge.
All right. Well, almost there.
One more thing I forgot to mention. If you're crushed by a falling block, you're dead.
Are you serious? Give me a break!
If you are crushed by a block, the game will end. Watch out for wobbling blocks.
All right.
Edge.
All right, I got it. All right, I got it.
I've seen others here and there. The fighting's gonna start getting fierce.
You mean the other guys climbing with me? They're in my way!
They're all trying to climb, like you. This is a dog-eat-dog world. There's no time for courtesy. Anyway, no matter what pops up, stay calm and keep climbing.
Two creatures cannot stand on a block at the same time. Sometimes sheep will get in your way as they try and climb to the top. To move a sheep out of your way, move up against him and shove him.
All right, I got it.
All right, climbing.
Edge.
We're climbing, we're climbing.
I see you're still alive and kicking.
The hell is this place? How high does this damn thing go?
I don't know. I wish I did.
The map on the left side of the screen shows you how far you are from the goal. Stages vary in length, so be mindful of your progress.
All right, I got it. All right, I got it.
Edge. Edge. Edge.
All right, I got it. I made it! Here we go.
Got it. Going up. I guess I'm like that narrator. The narration does eventually go away. I really wanted to talk to you guys or explain what's going on, but I think the game is pretty
We
self-explanatory
survived.
for right now.
Impressive.
Once we start really getting to the nitty-gritty of this, it'll probably be after this series of blocks. Because like I said, I have a lot I want to say about this game, but I don't want to talk over the narration. And here's our hero from earlier,
Looks like you're still
or
alive.
the guy talking to us.
Is that you? You're safe too.
Barely. Still. How many people died trying to come here?
I don't...
Listen. Here, you see everybody else as sheep. But all these sheep, they're really human. There's got to be some reason why we were all brought here.
What reason could there be? Why do we have to suffer like this?
Who knows? But I do have an idea.
An idea?
But stop the speculation. It's just going to confuse us more. You should think of what to do next. I'm hearing rumors of something big coming soon. You be careful now.
Something big?
Still, you're really getting the hang of things. There's nothing more I can teach you.
That can't be true. Come on, you gotta have something you can tell me.
If we're lucky, we'll meet again.
Hey, wait! Right.
While on landings, you can learn techniques to help you climb higher. Crawling around blindly won't help you escape.
I love that little diagram there with the sheep. Oh, you see here, and then that is kind of cute.
There is valuable information to be found, and you can only find it here.
Oh, you're new here, am I right? Let me ask. Do you have any coins? You may have seen them lying around while you were climbing. I'll trade you useful items for them.
Would you rather have coins than an item?
I'm a numismatist. I love money. There's nothing in life money can't buy. I've got a plaque with that on it in my office. No matter what world you're in, as long as you've got money, you can do anything. These gold coins are symbols, symbolizing money. And if that's the case, then I can save myself if I have enough of it. That's my theory, anyway.
Oh, so you don't know...
If you are still having trouble getting through a stage, you can buy items with coins. If you are already carrying an item, it will be replaced if you buy a new one. Be careful. However, buying items makes it more difficult to earn the
Which
gold
is my
coins.
recommendation. Don't buy items if you're going for gold.
If you want an item, pony up some coins. Tonight's product is...
The white cube creates a block in front of you.
I'm not buying it because I already got a white cube, and plus I don't want to spend it.
Or something, Fro-man? Excuse me. Please come again.
So, I understand that I can make things easier for certain players, but not necessary.
It's fuzzy and fluffy at the same time, and it's coming right at me!
Snap out of it. There's nothing like that anywhere near here.
The monster talks. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
Huh?
Hey, didn't you shove me just a few minutes ago?
No, I didn't.
Dare you? You're just some sheep. I'll shove you next time.
Hey, I heard that all the sheep here are actually people.
Newsflash! Fuck you! I need to make sure I survive.
Oh, come on.
Yeah? What good is having pity going to do you in here? No matter what happens to anyone else, I'm gonna live. No matter what happens to anyone else, I'm gonna live.
Hey, are you the same as me? Were you put down here by some trick? Why were we chosen? Do you know anything? Come on! How can I survive? I can't keep climbing!
I don't know anything either. Listen, if you want to live and climb, that's all you can do.
Yeah, that's right. Gotta stay calm. Calm. I do feel better now. Thanks.
Okay, moving on.
I found this out. Yo, have we met before? You survived because of the techniques I found, huh?
Tell me something.
Let me show you another great technique then.
Allow me to explain suspending. This technique gives you more room to maneuver. Push a block off a ledge with nothing below it. As long as the edges connect, the block will remain in place.
How's that? I'm a regular blockologist, huh?
That's a good start. Try to remember this one too.
Allow me to explain pullback. If you climb up and find yourself stuck, try pulling a block and backing down. By creating a stairway as you go down, you will be able to go higher than you could before.
That's crazy. You knew that?
Yeah, I knew.
Anyway, what I'm getting at is, this kind of stuff has to become second nature to you.
I know. I can't just rely on my natural reporter's instinct. It's the truth.
Just techniques, huh? I guess the trick is to learn as many of them as possible.
Okay, you find any new moves, you come straight to me. This is coming from the executive manager.
Starting to get to know these
How high does
people.
this reach? We found a landing of sorts here, so we should expect there to be other sets of stairs. Don't tell me we've got to go through this tomorrow, and the day after, and...
Third time's the charm, right?
It's that sheep again. I gotta play dead.
I'm not a sheep. All the sheep here are really human.
Really? What? Really? I just pushed 2 sheep a little while ago.
Oh boy. I think I talked to almost everybody except these two guys over here.
What's with all the cubes? I don't understand any of this. What should I do? Please help me.
You just gotta climb. Learn some techniques to get higher. Techniques? Like what? Oh, come on, teach me. Anything.
Maybe this'll help. Allow me to explain the tornado. If blocks are stacked all over the place, calm down and pull them out one by one. Move them aside and bring them down like a tornado. Then make a staircase and climb.
Whoa! Is that how you climb? Wow! You're amazing! Oh, I think I can go on a little longer.
I saw a sheep fall past me on my way up. I can't get that scream out of my head. It won't go away.
All you'll hear is your own death scream. You can stay here. Even this place will fall eventually.
I'm thinking about that technique you...
Sorry, I gotta go.
Okay. I think that's everybody.
I found this out just now.
So, from what we're learning so far, it's almost as if all these people are actually just people, or supposed to be people, but they look like sheep to each other. Almost like this is some big, massively multiplayer online game.
Who's in there? Sounds like a kid, but it can't be.
I won't spoil anything. This will be a no spoilers event.
Hey.
I told you, sit down first.
Alright.
Oh, man.
You're here, Lost Lamb. You'll be answering another of my questions.
Alright, I've had enough of this.
A man's worth can't be measured by a single question.
This is the second question. If you had to lead a life that was short but full of experience, or long but dull, which would you choose?
I would go long and dull. Short and full, I want to live as long as possible. So I'm going to go with long and dull, because I really want to just keep living.
So that's your answer. I see. I'll answer your question this time, little Lost Lamb. This entire place is an immense sanctuary. There are 8 floors. This is the second night, and only the second floor.
Wait, does that mean there's an end to this? If I can get to the end, I don't have to die?
Don't get your hopes up. You'll never be able to reach the pinnacle. Anyway, listen. I hear the sounds of your night terrors approaching. Are you ready?
I don't like that laugh. Just what the hell's going on here?
Transmitting. Going up. We'll talk more about this as we get higher up. Other players answered. It looks like most people wanted short and full. Not too many people wanted long and dull, so maybe I'm in the minority about that, I guess. I guess you guys, you young whippersnappers, want your action and your fantastics. Alright, final floor of the night.
You won't escape.
Uh-oh.
That voice. Where have
I won't.
Oh!
What the fuck is this? Catherine?
The fists of grudge have appeared.
Alright, we're running.
Do not
This is the
come.
first boss fight of the game. Technically.
I'll take this.
Let's grab this.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
The idea is where a boss fight is a little bit more neat to get up faster. Because as you can see here, the boss can attack.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
Even before the environment changes.
How's this? I'll take this. I'll take this.
Oh, come on!
I'm almost there.
You don't need to grab every single item in order to affect the gold prize or the silver prize or something. You don't need to do that, but I'm just doing that because that'll make my climb easier or faster when applicable.
Right, I got it. Right, I got it. Right, I got it. Right, I got it.
You got it. The level was a bit easier than I remembered.
Don't you run! You won't escape.
Is it gone? I'm saved, right? Yeah!
We did it! Did we get the gold?
Congratulations are in order.
We did! We did.
Your
Good,
escape
good.
from
We
the
got the
prison
gold
of
for the second
despair
night.
was
Awesome.
Perfection indeed.
Oh, that response.
Marriage is just a tradition, right? Seriously, who wants to be tied down? As long as two people are together, it's okay, right? It's supposed to be free, don't you think?
Kind of surprising. You know how it is with most girls. As soon as they're adults, all they can think about is tying the knot, right? But there are girls like you out there. Never knew.
Oh, it's not that strange, is it? Men aren't the only ones who fear being chained down.
I'll remember that.
I am not commenting on any of this, guys.
Thank
You can make your own
goodness.
comment.
We think alike.
Whoa!
What is it? What is it?
Whoa! You all right?
Yeah, thank you. You're so kind.
I was... sorry. Well, I have to work tomorrow, so I need to get home. Oh, I had fun tonight. Oh.
You must like what you see.
I'm not staring.
You're a bad liar. You taste like smoke, but I don't mind.
You don't say.
This scene reminds me a lot about how my girlfriend and I first started dating. We really did connect when we first started. When we first met each other, we just connected really immediately.
What is it good?
Well, you know, hooking up after we just met. Jeez, what the hell am I saying?
Huh? Is this gonna be a problem?
So, okay, I cheated on Catherine. This is bad. This is really, really bad. But I didn't make a move. She forced herself on me. Oh, fuck, man. I drank way too much.
Would you mind not staring at me like that? It's kind of creepy.
This girl is
Sorry.
aggressive.
Listen, I don't want you to get the wrong idea, okay? I don't just sleep around. I came here because I like you.
Oh.
So, how do you feel about me?
Huh? Oh, Wow, I can't quite explain it. I feel odd. You see, this is my first time. Oh wow, I can't believe it. And I am really screwing this up right now.
So then, it was love at first sight?
Huh? What? I'm sorry. I'm really...
You said you have to work, right?
Work? I guess?
Sorry, I gotta go now. I have a dentist appointment now.
Dentist?
Yeah, dentists get angry if you're late, too.
Yeah, they totally do. Your dentist will come after you if you're late.
I guess they'll have to wait until next time. Okay, see you soon!
Hey, wait! I'm actually dating someone already. This is a mistake. A mistake. It's gotta be a mistake.
Ah, you know what? It just hit me. You know how they say every guy has 3 hot streaks with the ladies in his life? This is your 3rd.
Hot streaks? When the hell were the other 2?
When we were kids, you're the most popular with the girls.
I don't remember that.
The second time you were in the zone was when you started dating Catherine. Although, that's over if she finds out about this.
Crap, man. She's probably gonna kill me.
That's what you're all scared about. As long as she doesn't find out, you're safe, right? Just act like it never happened.
I'm not like you. I can't just ignore this.
Well then, why not switch it up? That way you won't hear any more marriage talk, right? All that stuff about soulmates and eternal love is bullshit. Married life sucks, man. You really want to go through the same shit I have?
I'm not like you. I don't want to sleep around. I just want life to stay the same. What am I gonna do? I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
If you're gonna whine, you shouldn't have done it, dumbass.
Well, no shit. I wish I could just live all carefree like you.
Don't you realize there's nothing you can do, you schmuck? No matter how good you are to a woman, you never know if she'll stab you in the back. Well, if you're gonna ditch the new girl, hook me up. She's cute, right? You got a picture of her?
Nice. No, I don't have her pic. She's not your type anyway.
Come on, how do you know that?
Because she's my type. Oh. I am so fucked.
Hey, have you heard the rumor about the dream where you're falling?
Who cares?
Come on, if you fall and die in the dream...
I just gotta say that this game was part of the reasons why I became obsessed with Japanese culture. I guess obsession with Japanese culture is something that runs in my family. My dad loves Japanese culture.
Right, you look so hot.
I want to eat at a place like this so bad.
Obviously. Anyway, you're way too freaked out over a one-night stand. Hey, you paying attention? Listen, man.
Oh, it's so cool looking. I mean, I actually did get a chance to eat at a place like that in state of Massachusetts. I actually went on a date with my girlfriend, and later we went back and I took my girlfriend and my girlfriend's mother. So it was really cool to check out a place like that, but I'd love to go there more often.
Really? I figured one of you guys told her to sit with me.
If this girl was cute, you'd definitely remember.
You know, I gotta say, because of you jerks, I never get a chance to date.
Be here every night with you guys.